Everyone, it's Lisa. Welcome back to a really easy recipe. As you know, I'm going to do the easy ones and Rufus does all the complicated ones now. So this is going to be a pea and mint soup and it's going to go in the soup maker. So I'll just show you what we're going to use today. There's 400 grams of frozen garden peas, 2 onions which I've just chopped into quarters. There's a tin of chickpeas. This is just to give it a bit of extra fibre and to make it a little bit creamy when it goes in because the chickpeas blend down nicely. Some stock. It actually says in the recipes to use a litre, but I'm going to check how much will actually go into here because we've got a maximum amount. A bit of salt and pepper and some mint sauce because we haven't got any fresh mint, so I'm just going to bung some of this in. So there you go, that's all there is to it, and we're making it very, very easy. So it's all just being bunged straight into the soup maker and then that'll get turned on. So literally, take your lid off the soup maker. It's in there. I've got the garden peas, all going in there. That's just 400 grams of frozen peas. This is the chickpeas which I've drained, put those in there. As you can see, it's already getting close to that line. So this is 2 vegetable stock cubes. Look at the steam. And I'm just checking how much more water I need to put in. I'm just topping that up right to the fill line, which is there, and that's it. That's all there is to it. A bit of salt and pepper I'll put in halfway through, along with the mint sauce I'll put in halfway through, but for now all I'm doing is putting the lid on, and then we're going to use this function there. There we go. So that will select the mode we want. We want the smooth one for this one, and then hit that on button. And that's it. 21 minutes later, and I'll pop back in about 10 minutes time and add the mint sauce and the pepper and salt. 11 minutes, and I'm just going to lift the lid straight off. As you can see, everything in there is still cooking through. It hasn't started the churning function yet. So I'm going to add some salt. Oh, and some ground black pepper. Ow. A few shakes that. I quite like a lot of pepper. And then I'm just going to add in now. Yes, I'm just going to add in the mint sauce. And I'm going to add in probably 4 good tablespoons of the mint sauce because I want it to be quite minty but not to overpower everything else that's in there. The main flavour should be, just give that, I don't know why I'm giving it a stir around, it's going to do that in the machine, isn't it? Oh, go on, I'll give it another half, so 4.5, just because there's quite a lot of moisture in there, liquid in there. So then put the lid back on, and as you say, it tells you where you are, and then it's waiting for me to press the on button, and that's the noise it makes as it starts to grind and wear down. So it doesn't do that all the time, so if you haven't bought one of these yet, then don't worry about it. It's not going to be the noisiest thing in your kitchen, but it does sort of go through that in 30-second bursts as it's blending it all through. So it kind of blends it a bit, cooks it a bit more, blends it a bit, cooks it a bit more. But I've got to say, that all smells absolutely yummy so far. Oh, I can't wait to have this. So just to give you a noise comparison, before it does the churny bit, if you can hear that with that being right close, that's the noise of the soup maker before it does the churn, and then this is the kettle. So in actual fact the kettle is quite a bit louder than the soup maker until it does the churn, and then it's about the same. So actually it's not too bad. So there's my one. There's 2 good mugs. Oh, look, a pea jumped out. I wonder how that managed that. There's two good mugs there, and I'm going to put the remainder in one of the travel sort of microwavable soup things. And that is for one of our service users that we're going to drop and see. So there's enough for, as you can see, probably 3 of those plastic microwavable pots that you get. You can do this just as easily in a saucepan on the stove, and use one of those hand blitzers to blitz it down. It's just it's not quite as simple, obviously, as bunging it in, putting the lid on, but it is fairly simple and fairly easy to do. So there you go, it's lunchtime, so we're going to go off and enjoy this now. Don't forget, if you've got any comments, leave them in the comment section just down below. Give us a like and do subscribe if you haven't already. As ever, we'll see you on the next video, and as we always say, happy slimming.
Tastes really nice.
It's alright, isn't it?